What's up? Welcome to the Smiling In podcast, where I'm trying to get my friends to say a secret word or phrase, unbeknownst to them. Is that the right use of that word? Unbeknownst? Whatever. You know what I'm trying to say. They have no idea that that's what I'm trying to do. So I've got 9 different episodes that I pre-recorded, 9 different guests, and they're all very suspicious of me. So have fun listening and trying to figure out what I'm trying to get them to say, and have a great day. I love it. What's going on in Maggie land?
Oh, well, I go back to work tomorrow. I was off for my trip to Ireland, and then I took like another week off for when I got back to just recuperate. For no reason, really. I just did.
Oh, that's great.
Um,
Has it only been a week since you came back?
it's been I guess it's been like it's been a couple weeks actually, but it doesn't matter. I took a couple extra weeks off, I guess.
Okay.
They gave me a date that worked for me to come back, and I was just like, yeah, that's fine. So,
Oh, okay.
and I have like multiple jobs, so I'm going back to my main job tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
So I guess that's fine. I wouldn't say I'm excited.
Yeah, but do you feel like you've had enough time to recuperate?
Oh yeah, probably too much time.
Yeah.
I've been doing not much, honestly. So
Well, you inadvertently started a book club.
yeah, that's kind of wild. Um, so it was Chase who asked them to make a book channel originally. I don't even know where we were talking about books or why,
Yeah.
but we were, and then I can't remember who originally made like the channel. And then everyone was in there, and I was like, well, let's start a book club. I'll recommend some books, because I kept asking people to give suggestions and nobody would.
Yeah.
So I gave them myself, and I guess that means I'm in charge now.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes when you look around and you're like, man, who is in charge here? Who's the leader? It's you.
Oh, yeah, when you don't know who it is, that means it's you. That's such a good point.
Yeah.
Even if you don't want
Yeah.
it to be, which I am fine with it being me. I think I can handle it, but yeah, I wasn't anticipating as many people to be like excited about it, because I posted the book options, and then like the 5 people who had been in there from the beginning were the ones who voted. And then they, hit me with an announcement, and that at everyone. So I was
Yeah.
like, "Oh, here they come."
Well, I'm pretty excited. We're reading I Am the Messenger
Yes, but
by Marcus Suzak, right?
yes, correct. Which he has a more popular book called The Book Thief, which
Right.
most people, I guess, who read have read that book. But that book's way longer, because I was gonna suggest that, but I said, maybe I'll take it easy on these people, you know?
Yeah, I've definitely heard of that book. Was it a movie
Yeah,
adaptation?
yeah, they did make a movie out of it. I never
Okay.
saw the movie though.
I think I saw it last year.
I honestly, it's been so long since I read it, I barely like even remember the plot of it. But that's the same with this book, I Am Messenger. Like, I don't really remember
Yeah.
anything
It
about it.
sounds like a good book. I think I voted for a different one, but I
Wow.
wasn't. I mean, because I could see the votes before I voted,
Yeah.
so I wasn't.
You're,
I voted honestly, but
so
I still wasn't disappointed.
you're not bitter about it?
No, I'm not bitter about it. I mean, I'll probably. There's going to be more books. That's the point of a book club. So
Yeah, hopefully this goes smoothly, and I can handle doing it again. But
yeah,
so yeah, I'm excited about that.
yeah. Well, because I went to Half Price Books, so I always go there first before I order something online.
That's smart.
Yeah, but this is the second time in a row they didn't have the book that I wanted to buy.
Yeah, you can't
But I
really, you
looked
just have to like
online.
take your chances when you go there.
Yeah. I mean, usually I go in there with the mindset of, well, I'm just gonna see if there's anything here that I like.
Yeah.
But the last 2 times I've gone in with a purpose,
Yeah.
and I didn't want to spend, if I go in there without purpose, I'm just going to buy 10 books for no reason.
Yes.
And it's not good for anybody.
No. Yeah. And then they just sit in your apartment forever. That's what happens when I buy books anyway. I just look at them and I'm like, I will read that one day.
I use them as conversation pieces.
I get nervous about that, like, because I have so many books. I'm afraid when people come over that they're gonna like ask me about a book, and like I haven't read half of them.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be like,
yeah.
oh, I haven't read that one, and then they're gonna point to another one. And I'm gonna be like, oh, I haven't read that one either. But if you,
I think I do the same thing.
yeah, but you know, like I said, I have every intention of getting to said books that are unread.
Yeah.
But
No, I don't know. I mean, so there was one time I used it to deter somebody. I matched with this guy on Tinder, and he came over to my house, and this was when I lived with 2 roommates in a different house. And my bookshelf was like at the end of my bed, facing the end of my bed. So he comes over and we sit at the end of my bed, and it was so strange. It was like as soon as he walked in, I had already made up my mind. I'm not, like, nothing's happening here.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna sleep with this guy.
yeah.
And so we sat on the end of my bed, and I pointed out all of my books, and I said, so here's my Stephen King novels.
Oh, perfect.
And here's a book that's literally just Obama's inauguration speech.
Yeah, I have Obama books too.
And here's all my Jane Austen novels.
Perfect.
Yes.
It's a thorough collection, you know? Covered all the bases there.
I know, yeah, we went from horror to Jane Austen. She's her own genre.
I had like the Obama picture book makes it sound like a child's book, but it's like his photographer like put a book together of all the photos he took over like while he was president, and it's like a coffee table book, and I had it on my coffee table for so long just to like make sure, you know, if anyone like came into my apartment that was like, I don't know, a Republican or something, they would like leave.
That's such a good plan.
You know, just in case. But whatever. We don't have to get into that.
So my white elephant gift for Christmas this past year, I got Michelle Obama's book.
Yes.
And like for someone else to pick. And the person that I had in mind to get it as a gift was the one who ended up getting it. Mm-hmm. But it took a lot for me to not pick it myself.
Right. And been like, oh my gosh, this is so great. Who picked this out?
I know. It sucks because the best gifts for a white elephant is something that you want yourself.
Yeah.
But then it's so hard to not choose it.
Yeah. That's why I like when white elephant is like, just bring something dumb, you know?
Yeah.
It's too much pressure when like most of the white elephants I've done, they're like, oh, $20 limit, and I'm like, I can't buy anything actually cool for $20, so let me just buy something stupid instead and it be funny. We did a white elephant at work like this past Christmas, and you know, for context for everyone, I work for a grocery store like in their office, and we had to go to the store and buy like a branded item from the store, and just like, so it was just like us exchanging groceries in the office. It was really funny. Except somebody got like a laxative and toilet paper.
Oh no.
So that was the funniest option. Everything else was just like, oh, pasta and like chocolate. But it was, you know,
wow.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Right. Oh my goodness.
That little boy getting an avocado for Christmas.
Yes, exactly.
That's me anytime I get anything.
Yeah, well, getting gifts is so hard. I often wish I could just like be given a present and just like open it alone.
I like to do that too. I don't like when everyone's watching because you have to come up with a new reaction for everything that you open.
Right.
And,
But like there's only so many
it's so
reactions.
tiring.
Yeah. I can only be like, oh, this is cool, thanks, so many times.
Because I genuinely like all of the gifts,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I don't want to seem like more excited for one thing than I am the next thing, and then
Ugh.
hurt somebody's feelings inadvertently. And so I try to like be as enthusiastic about all of them.
Yes.
But
it's so stressful.
It's really stressful.
It's like, yeah, I'm getting gifts, but can you not? This is so stressful for me.
This is all of these emotions that you're having me like portray here are, it's really exhausting, and I really need a break. I'll open the gifts, but in privacy.
Yeah. Right. I just like collect them, and people are like, oh, you're gonna open that? I'm like, no, I'm gonna open it later, but I'll let you.
That's me every time.
I'll let you know when I get to it. Thanks anyway, I'm gonna be thankful. I don't need to open it to say thanks.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. I'm trying to think of like, I haven't really ever been given like a really bad gift. Have you? Because that's what I feel like people ask that question all the time, like, oh, what's the worst gift you've ever been given? But I'm like, for the most part, I don't think I've been given a bad gift.
I'm trying to think of who's not going to listen to this.
That's smart.
Yeah. I don't know. Because I'm always really grateful for anything that anyone gives me.
Yeah, because we're just really nice. So never mind. We don't have to answer that question.
No, wait.
Oh, okay.
No, I have thought of something.
Perfect.
My great uncle got me a book, and it was a weight loss book.
Oh my God. No.
Yeah.
Dude. What the?
That was a bad gift.
That's really terrible. Yeah. No. Imagine.
How
could he have?
What did he accompanied the giving of the gift with some words. What did he say to me?
Oh God.
Gosh, he described me in the worst possible way. How, I don't remember what it was.
I mean, if it was paired with that book, yeah, obviously terrible.
I want to say hefty.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I want to say he used the word hefty, but I feel like it was a more feminine version of that.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Just imagine an Indian uncle giving you a weight loss book and calling you a word similar to the word hefty. That's the word.
What was this for? Like Christmas, a birthday? Just because?
I think it was it was either Thanksgiving or Easter. It was definitely a holiday that you don't generally give someone a gift. Yeah.
Yeah, and giving somebody a weight loss book on Thanksgiving would just be not
right.
That doesn't make sense.
I mean, it was. What makes it worse is that it was a thinking of you gift.
Oh my God, thinking of you. I'm so sorry that happened to you.
It's okay. I'm doing a lot better.
Perfect. I'm so glad.
I'm doing a lot better. Plus, I've lost like 45 pounds since then, so.
But not because of the book.
No, I don't even know where I put that. I think I left it at his house.
It's the doorstop somewhere, you know?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. No. Yeah, that happened.
Yeah, I don't think there's nothing really. I don't think you could think of a worse one, because that's just so out of place for someone to do that.
it was out of pocket, like, completely. And then I told my mom about it, and she was pretty mad. And she said, if he ever does anything like that again, tell me. I was
Yeah.
like, okay.
Well, so sorry I brought that up.
It's okay. We're doing well.
Yeah.
Let's see. What else have we got going on besides the book club
Have
and
you
getting
been
terrible
watching
presents?
Love Island, or did you not get to any of the episodes for the new season?
The current season?
Yeah.
No. Because I couldn't get that VPN to work.
Right. Gosh darn
And
it.
I've been trying to save my money, so I didn't.
But you're watching
splurge
season 4?
I am watching season 4 solely because I'm taking notes.
Correct.
I'm doing research. I'm sitting in front of my TV with my notebook and my pen out, and I'm writing things down.
It's for research purposes only.
Research purposes only. And for the people listening, what I'm researching for is, so The Sims 4 has a new expansion pack coming out called Island Living, and
Amazing.
Actually, technically, Holly had the idea. She joked about it, but
you were like,
I'm the one who was like, I'm going to do that.
Yeah.
Like, I'm definitely going to do that. I'm going to do a Sims 4 Love Island.
That's genius. I think that's such a good idea. Because I watch like Sims videos on YouTube. I would totally watch that shit.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm excited. Because I was originally going to Twitch stream it
Yeah.
so that I could get live reactions from people, but then I did a test run. I attempted to Twitch stream The Sims on my computer, and this is my better computer, and it still couldn't handle it.
Wow.
So, so then Sanem told me I should just screen record and post it on YouTube instead. And I figure instead of just screen recording gameplay, I'll make a little production of it and, see how fancy I can make it.
Yeah.
Use those, like, cinematic camera angles.
Oh my gosh, yeah. When you, like, do a house tour and it's like it's like POV. Like you're walking through.
Yes.
You're walking through the villa.
I even...
Villa tour.
Maggie, I wrote down, like, the little speech that the narrator has at the beginning of each season.
Yes.
And I'm gonna read it. And, let's see what else. And I wrote down notes for what the villa needs.
Yeah.
Like, it needs a really big outdoor area.
Yeah, like, never inside.
Yes, I already pre-ordered the expansion pack. So we're going to be ready to go as soon as it releases. I think it's 11 p.m. my time on the 20th.
Awesome.
I know.
That's going to be so great. And so are you making your own Sims for it, or are you just taking Sims from people? That's
I know, because some people who I've told about it and are really interested in doing it or, watching it, have made their own Sims. Like, I think you and Melanie made your own.
Melanie made it for me.
Yeah. And then Anthony, who's a guest on another one of these episodes that you guys may or may not have heard. I have no idea what order I'm going to post these in. He made 3 different Sims for himself, Dan, and... did he make one? No. Who was the other one? Oh, Ahmad. He made one for Ahmad.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, and Aiden made one for himself, but he made the girl version of himself.
Oh, that's awesome. I like that idea.
I know. I like it. And, I don't know. I was thinking about this, and, because the whole, like, I love Love Island are the words I was trying to say. But it just feels very heteronormative to me.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
So I was thinking, what if we make it a little gay?
Oh, you definitely should. There's actually, I was watching, like, I watch a lot of reality TV, and I was watching something on MTV this week, and then they showed a preview for, have you heard of the show Are You the One?
No.
It's an MTV reality show, which is like kind of like Love Island, but they like the point of the show is that they're all supposed to find their perfect match, and like they've taken like scientific tests before, so they have a match that in the house with them, and then like if they all get matched with the right person by the end of however long they're there, they win $1,000,000 and they share it between each other. But so it's been on for a couple seasons, but the next season coming out of it is like what you're saying. It's all like bisexual people, gender fluid people. So, and I can't believe MTV's doing that, but I'm very excited to see it whenever it comes out.
Oh, that sounds really cool.
I know. Yeah, but I just like Love Island better because of the accents, so.
And the slang.
Yeah, right. So much. It's. I do start using some of those words like in real life, and I just don't even realize it.
Like which ones?
I'll say someone's a bit of me. I'll be like, oh, he's a bit of me, because that's what they say when they like fancy somebody.
Oh.
Or like 100% my type on paper.
I like when I feel like every season, maybe even every episode, someone says, I quite fancy him.
Exactly. Yeah, yeah. Or if they're like annoyed, they're like, oh, I'm not going to get mugged off by this lad. I don't know.
Yeah. Niall kept saying something. What did he keep saying that I thought was so funny? And he kept making Harry Potter references.
Oh my god, I forgot about him. Yeah. Okay, I know who you're talking about.
Gosh, he had like different slang that I hadn't ever heard on the show before. I can't even think of it off the top of my head. So that was that was brilliant of me to bring up. But,
to bring that up.
But no,
it's okay.
I love when they say mugged off and get pied.
Get pied, yeah.
And of course when they scream, I got a text.
I know.
I can't even do the accent, but I just like saying
I feel like
things.
when I'm watching Love Island, I get like I'm better at the accent. So like now that it's on again and I'm watching it every day, I feel like I can do it pretty well, but
yes,
you know, I have to ask a British person.
Like Holly?
Yeah, I'll get on VC with Holly and Tom and see if I pass.
Well, I think it's so funny because like Holly's from, well, I don't want to dox her, but we both know where she's from in the UK. And there's a girl in season 4 who's from the same place. And
really?
I'm listening to her accent and I'm like, oh, I guess Holly does sound like that. That's so funny.
Yeah. And I would have never unless I watched Love Island, I would have never noticed like the differences in like English accents or British accents rather until you hear them all in the same place.
They all sound so different. Like what the Welsh accent is different, and then you can tell if they're northern or if they're from like London.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I know. But before that, I was just like, oh, every British person sounds the same, obviously.
Yeah, they all sound very posh.
Yeah.
Like Emma Watson.
Right. Yeah, because didn't have much to go off before. Just based it solely on like Emma Watson and One Direction accents, you know?
Oh, well, yeah, I never listened to One Direction, but yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, me neither.
Oh, do you want to plug your One Direction
Oh my
podcast?
gosh, I haven't recorded an episode for that in so long.
But the episodes still exist.
Yeah, they're still, okay. And we do plan to record again, so I will plug it. If you go on Spotify and search what makes you podcast, me and my friend Molly do a One Direction themed podcast. It used to be on SoundCloud, but I didn't want to pay for SoundCloud anymore, so I said bye and moved it. Once I got accepted to Spotify, I was like, that'll do.
What do you like, is there really that much to talk about?
Oh, yes. Plenty. Well, there are some of the episodes aren't as like based around One Direction as the rest. Like when we first started recording, we did like an episode for each album, and then an episode for each solo album. And then after that, we've just been doing, like, talking really about whatever we want, but we just throw in, like, if one of them is doing something, we'll talk about that briefly. So, yeah, it's more just an excuse for us to, like, talk and, like, pretend we're being productive, you know?
Right.
I feel like that's what all podcasts are.
Yeah, that's all I've been feeling, because I'm looking at my planner, and like there is a certain date that I want to post these. I mean, these are all pre-recorded, and I need to record them and edit them. But then I'm looking at my planner, and it's like, man, I'm having to like squeeze people in here, and I've got to squeeze people in there, and I've got to reschedule this person for that, and oh, when am I gonna have time to do this? And it's like, I did this to myself.
You're booked and busy because of you.
I'm booked and busy. I'm doing this, and I'm getting ready to do the Love Island stuff on The Sims, and what else am I doing? And then I committed to being in your book club.
Look, low stakes. The book club is low stakes, everyone. No pressure.
I don't know. I'm just looking at my schedule and like, wow, I'm a busy lady.
Yeah.
But I did this all to myself, and it's like, why? Why did I do that?
Yeah. I prefer being busy to like not doing anything. Like this past week when I've been working one job as opposed to two. I've been like twiddling my thumbs, you know, not really, but like the phrase, just like twiddling my thumbs, doing nothing, just like, and I feel terrible on the days that I don't like go to work or like do something.
That's how I feel at work sometimes. Like, even though I'm clocked in and I'm getting paid, sometimes it's so slow. I'm sitting there and it's like, I could be doing something else right now.
Right. Yeah, that happens at work for me too sometimes.
So, I mean, I take my laptop with me.
Me too.
But it's rarely that I actually do something productive with my laptop at work.
I know. I do that too. I'll take my laptop to work and I'll be like, oh, I'll work on like school stuff when I'm not working.
Yeah.
But then I just get on Discord or like YouTube and...
Yes. God. If I'm closing, then there have been several times that I've just FaceTimed Senem.
Yeah. Nice.
I know, that was a close one.
I mean, it's hard not to read her name as that.
I know, but still.
Shout out to her.
I know. But, okay, so both Senem and Ahmad they both let us just pronounce their names wrong.
Great.
Did you know that?
No.
It wasn't until maybe a month ago, Senem kept calling him Ahmed.
Oh my, shut the fuck up. That's how you pronounce his name?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And I was like, hold on a second. Ahmad, is that how you want us to pronounce your name?
No.
And he goes, I mean, technically that's how it's pronounced. And I was like, then why wouldn't you just correct us and tell us to pronounce it the right way?
Okay, wait, what's the right way?
It's Ahmed.
Ahmed. Oh my god. I feel like a boo-boo the fool.
Right? And then Senem has told me this before, like, well, it's actually pronounced like Sonem.
What?
And I'm like, are you joking me? You've just been letting me pronounce it Senem this whole time?
Oh my gosh. I guess maybe it's one of those things where, like, it went on too long and they were both like, well, I can't correct them now.
Well, I straight up asked, I think I asked Ahmed at one point, how do I pronounce your name? And he said Ahmad.
So he's just confused.
They confused me, but I would like everyone to pronounce my name like Marina from now on.
Oh, okay.
And I think I wouldn't be surprised if tomorrow you told me your name is pronounced Maggie.
I was gonna say Maggie.
Maggie. Like, I don't like either of it.
Yeah, there's really not a good alternative. But I did know a girl whose name was Maggie, and it was spelled Meggie.
Oh.
And that made me uncomfortable.
Like, short for Megan, maybe?
I don't know. But her name was Maggie. And I just, it
Hmm.
was so hard to say. I had to think so hard about it. So that was rude of her.
That was super rude of her. I can't believe she would do that.
Oh my gosh. Wow, I can't believe I've been pronouncing.
Oh, you know what I was thinking about, and I don't know how I'm gonna pull this off in
Oh,
The Sims 4 Love Island.
yeah.
Um, you know their private interviews?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I don't know how I'm gonna do that.
Yeah. That's, because unless you do like, I don't know either.
Maybe if I like sit them in a room, I'm probably gonna have to
Yeah.
turn off all of the. I'm gonna have to turn like
Off, what's it called? When they like move on their own.
automity,
Yeah.
autonomicity.
Yeah, yep, that one.
I know it's the word is autonomous, but I don't know
Yeah. I know.
how else
I know.
to use that word.
Yeah. The people understand. Maybe.
Yeah, but I'm just gonna have to like make them sit in a chair.
But then
and
they'll
record
just
them each.
yeah. It's just funny because like when Sims are sitting, they're just sitting. They're not.
I know.
Unless you have like someone make them be talking to somebody, but like the other person is like out of frame, so it looks.
I'll just use the same clip of them sitting in a chair and talking.
Yeah.
Anytime they have a private interview.
Yeah, that's a good. So are you gonna do like voiceovers for them?
Yeah, maybe I'll put on like a different voice for each of them.
Oh my gosh, I'm also like, I'll be so amused if it's just like a bunch of
My
us,
voice.
or yeah, your voice on all of us, but just a bunch of us from the server like in on Love Island, like like that'll just be so funny.
I was thinking about having a surprise celebrity guest.
Oh my god, yeah.
I'm not gonna tell you who.
A girl
but
or boy?
I'm pretty excited.
Never mind, you don't have to tell me.
He's
Oh, it's a boy. Okay, good.
Yeah. I'll give you a hint.
Okay. Is it Shawn Mendes?
No.
Dang it.
No.
Me and Dan would be fighting over him.
The Matrix.
I haven't seen The Matrix, so. But
Okay.
I'll be looking up the cast.
I think by the time I've posted this episode, you'll already know who it is.
Okay.
So, but I'm pretty excited.
But it's not Shawn Mendes, so.
It's not Shawn Mendes, so
Dang.
I think you'll be able to deduce who it is based on not Shawn Mendes.
Yeah, that really narrows it down for me. Because Shawn Mendes was obviously played a major role in The Matrix, so it's just the other guy that was in The Matrix with Shawn Mendes.
With Shawn Mendes. I don't remember Shawn Mendes being in The Matrix.
Oh, well, it's kind of crazy what, like, cast makeup can do.
He must have been really young, since it was from the 90s.
Yeah, maybe not even born yet, actually.
When was he born? How old is he?
He's only 20.
Oh.
So, guess is there a baby in The Matrix? That was him.
I don't even remember there being a baby in The Matrix.
He was in the background.
I don't remember any children in The Matrix.
Well, guess you're just gonna have to watch it again.
Yeah, I guess I have no problem with that. I will watch the Matrix trilogy right now, today, right after we finish recording this.
Okay, perfect. Every movie?
All three of them.
Perfect.
I finally don't have to wake up early tomorrow, and I'm really excited about it.
That's always good. I love when I don't have to wake up early, but I also hate if I sleep past like 10:30, I would just hate myself.
Really?
Yeah, I just feel it's back to my thing about feeling unproductive. I'm just like, oh my god, it's like already almost lunchtime and I haven't done anything.
Yeah, I mean, I feel the same way, but my will to continue sleeping
is
so much greater.
That's fair.
Yeah. I just really like being asleep.
I mean, nothing is simpler than sleeping. No worries.
I have some really crazy dreams. Um, I shared with you my last dream, and I actually talked about it on the episode with Aiden.
Oh, perfect. So for reference, if you want to know, listen to that episode.
Yeah. um, yeah, that was I don't think that was my weirdest dream. There was that one dream where I I was like, it was like a Freaky Friday dream where like I switched bodies with somebody,
Yeah.
and the person that I switched bodies with was in an Elmo costume, like at a concert, like they were Elmo on stage,
Oh my gosh.
and I just I ran out into the crowd and I was trying to like stand as high as possible and get Elmo's attention, like Elmo, Elmo, it's
Oh my
me,
gosh.
it's me.
What the fuck?
And Elmo like waded through the crowd, like the crowd split like the sea, like Moses, and he came right over to me and told me to close my eyes and held me in his arms, and I cried.
Wow.
And
That's beautiful.
yeah, and then we switched bodies,
Phew.
and I realized that it was me in the Elmo costume the whole time.
Whoa.
I know.
What does that mean?
I have no idea.
Hmm.
I told my mental health counselor about that, and she was laughing so hard, and she told me that there was no way. She's like, we don't have enough time to unpack
that. There's a lot of layers here. We're gonna have to save that for another time.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I rarely remember dreams. So I don't have a dream story to share. I'm sorry.
That's okay. Yeah, when I was younger, I was able to, what's the word, lucid dream?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, like really easily.
Yeah.
Like I would almost do it on purpose. And I want to say that I probably got a little addicted to it. I would sleep way longer than I needed to on purpose.
Yeah, I've definitely
just so that
like
I could
had
do
a
it.
dream and then like woken up and been like, no, I need to finish that dream
Yeah.
and like try to make it come back, but no luck.
Yeah. I don't know. It usually ends up with me. Well, it first started with me having to pee, and I realized that if I'm on like a quest to look for a toilet, it means that I have to pee and I should wake up.
Oh.
So then as soon as I realized, oh, I'm looking for a toilet right now, I'm dreaming. Then I would suddenly be aware and I could do whatever I wanted to.
Wow. That's kind of cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's so powerful.
It was pretty lit.
I love that.
They should call it Liddy dreaming instead of lucid dreaming.
Should they?
I mean, I think that they should.
Yeah, I don't know who you need to pitch that to, but
yeah, I'm gonna type out an email and figure out who we need to
maybe like
address that
Webster's dictionary.
You think it's Webster's?
I mean, they probably have the word like for lucid dreaming. Is there a word besides lucid dreaming for lucid dreaming, or is that just it?
I think that's the most literal term.
Yeah, I didn't know if there was like a medical phrase for it.
There may very well be.
It's all right.
Like, yeah.
Well,
I don't know. I don't know if they had a word for lucid in Latin.
Well, I don't know either.
We're not that smart.
That is out of my brain capacity.
Yeah,
Okay.
I feel like you're a lot smarter than me, but
Oh, please. Everyone is smart in their own way.
That's true.
You don't have to be in school forever to be smart. That's just the path I chose.
No, I was what was it? It was talking about your book club, and someone mentioned that you could get the Audible version for free.
Oh,
and
yeah.
So I was like, maybe I'll get that and the physical copy.
Yeah.
So I can listen to it and read it at the same time so I can comprehend it like twice as best.
Yeah. Like when you read a Netflix show.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know what it is. Maybe I just got a stupid brain because I have...
I feel like a lot of people put, like, I'm just talking about Netflix, but a lot of people put captions on when they watch Netflix.
Yeah, that's probably true. I guess I find myself having a hard time with reading comprehension and, but also, like, auditory comprehension.
Yeah.
But I think that's probably due to stress.
Probably.
And not being completely focused.
Yeah. I think most issues humans have relate back to stress.
They really do, and not, like, being completely, focused on the thing at hand.
Yeah.
Probably.
Or thinking too, like, if you're too forward thinking about life, you just, like, work yourself up.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I took that, we all took the Myers-Briggs test again, didn't we?
I didn't take it again, but that was just...
Oh.
I've always gotten that. I've taken it a lot of times. I'm an INTJ for the listeners.
I've taken it 3 times now. The first time I took it, I was INFJ.
Yeah.
The second time I took it, I was ENFJ. So I went from being mostly introverted to mostly extroverted over, like, the span of a couple of years. And then I think it's been another, like, 2 years. I took it again the other day, and now it says I'm INFP.
Wait, what's the P stand for?
I know the J stood for...
It stands for judging.
And the P stands for...
I'll look it up.
Yeah, let's look it up. Hold on. Get out the handy-dandy iPhone.
Oh, for perception.
Yeah, perception. Does it?
I think. I think that stuff is so interesting. I know a lot of people are like, oh, it's just a test. What does it really know? But every time I take it and I read, like, all the stuff that comes with it, I'm like, dang. And I could be projecting, but I'm like, dang, that's me.
Yeah, I don't know. I started to notice, like, people on Tinder having it in their profile, I guess. And I was like,
really?
Oh, I wonder what mine is. So what did you have for lunch today?
I can't remember. I have a terrible memory when it comes to, like, remembering small things. Oh, I went to B-Dubs last night. I had leftover wings.
Oh, that sounds good. I had sushi from Kroger.
Ooh.
And they didn't have any rolls that didn't have avocado in them. And I have an avocado allergy.
Wait, so did you eat avocado?
I did. I ate it anyways, and I just hoped for the best.
Good.
My mouth got really itchy.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
But I wasn't hungry anymore, so that's what really mattered.
That's the point of eating, so it's fine. You had an allergic reaction, so what?
So what? It's just an allergic reaction.
Yeah, now you're not hungry, so goal accomplished. Exactly.
Do you have any allergies?
I do not. Very excited. Not that I know of. I've never, like, had an allergic reaction to anything, but I've also, like, I've never been stung by a bee, and I don't know if that's a thing you can tell unless you actually get stung by one, so maybe.
Mm-hmm. Not like you don't have any nut allergies?
Nope. Perfectly fine with all nut. I like almonds the most, just so we're Just so we're clear.
Yeah, I've never met anyone with a nut allergy. Like, for example, gosh, what's that one nut?
Cashew, peanut, almond.
Yes, peanut.
That's like the original nut. Or I don't know if it's the original.
It's technically a legume.
Oh. Wow.
Right. No, I'm lying. My mother has a peanut allergy.
Oops, forgot about her.
Yeah, it's crazy. I
can't believe you forgot about your mom.
I did. And what's funny is there was one time she was complaining that her psoriasis was acting up. Mm-hmm. And she's like, "Oh man, look at all this psoriasis. It's all flamed up. I don't know what's going on." I was like, "Didn't you just eat a bowl of peanuts?"
Oh no.
Like yesterday. And she starts laughing and she's like, "Those two things aren't related." I was like, "Sure they aren't."
Yeah.
What a coincidence. You ate a bowl of peanuts and then your psoriasis flared up.
Yeah, no correlation at all.
There's no correlation there. They're not at all related.
Yeah, I don't have any allergies. I think the universe figured that since I'm like almost blind that I don't need to be allergic to anything.
Right, not even peanuts.
Not even nut. Not to make the same joke again, but
it's okay. It's still funny.
Okay, good.
Well.
What did Dan and Aiden talk about?
Well, I feel like.
You're not allowed to tell me?
No, I'm gonna tell you now because I feel like I failed this one. This one I did not win. I was trying to get you to say a secret word.
That is so fun.
I was trying to get you to say something specific.
Are you gonna tell me what it is when this is over?
It was peanut allergy.
Oh my goodness, that's so funny.
I was just trying to get you to say peanut allergy. I was running out of ideas.
So did they say it? Or do I have to wait? Gosh! Oh my God.
I don't know, because I don't know what order I'm posting these episodes, so I can't tell you.
Yeah, you're right. Wow. Okay, did you like come up with this and like based on that you wanted it to be a game? Like you wanted to try to get us to say a secret word?
No, it came up. I got the idea out of nowhere. Okay. I think I was talking to Melanie about something. I think I was just throwing around the idea of doing a solo podcast and just having a new guest every episode.
Yeah.
And then I was thinking, well, does anyone really just want to listen to me and my friends shoot the shit for an hour? Because I know I don't, even though I'm there.
Right.
But it has been a great way to force all of you to spend an hour speaking to me alone.
Yeah.
So that's been good.
So good. Oh my God.
No, and then I just got an idea out of nowhere. Like, what if I try to get them to say something?
I don't know if you're going to answer this question either, but do you change the word for everyone?
I do. The word is different every episode.
Okay. And
the listener has not known what the word is the whole episode either.
Oh my gosh.
So, yeah.
That's so funny. I expect just about anything from podcasts, so you just out of the blue asking me if I have an allergy, I didn't think that was weird.
Really, that's good because I mean, I was really trying to work that conversation to get you to say peanut allergy, and I could not do it. I gave up.
Yeah.
And I was like, maybe I should move on to a different word.
Well, I
And then I
think it was
decided
good
to,
you led with. I mean, if it would only just help if I had, I mean, if I had a peanut allergy, game over. There, I said it.
right.
But yeah, that's so funny. And you led with, what did you eat? Like, what did you have for lunch? That was good. That was a good way to direct the conversation to food.
Thank you. I'm really good at segues.
Yeah. Well, for me, like a segue, I don't need a segue. You can just, it, like I said, it just comes out from nowhere, and I'm like, that's fine. You know.
I know, except we went from I don't even remember what we were
we talked
talking
about,
about, and
I
I was
don't
just
remember.
like, so what did you eat for lunch?
I do not remember what came before that either.
I don't know, but if you really think about it, it wasn't a good segue at all.
No.
Yeah, I don't know. I was gonna try and just move on to a different word, but I was like, how do I explain how weird that part of our conversation was without just telling her? And we're getting close to a whole hour here, and I was like, I'm just gonna tell her.
Wow. Well, so does that mean I won?
Yeah,
Oh
you
my God.
beat me.
Yay. That was so great.
Wow. Yeah, yeah, you beat me. You won this one.
Woohoo. I can't wait to hear what everyone else's words are and if they say them.
Yeah, I'm still really nervous for Tom because we only got 16 minutes into his episode before we had to stop.
Yeah.
And I'm just nervous about that guy. I don't know.
Oh, absolutely. I completely understand.
You know what I'm talking about.
He's wild, you know?
Yeah.
I had no idea what to expect when you were like saying, "Oh, you're going to have to sign an NDA." I thought you were going to like make me like talk about everyone in the server and like give you like my opinions on them and like,
Oh God.
like
just make you spill tea.
yeah, which I would have, but you
No.
know, not today.
I wouldn't do that. That would be really interesting, but that would
I have mostly nice, everything I said would be nice, but like framed in like, here's this weird thing this person does, you know?
Yeah.
Doesn't
So
make
this is the let's talk shit about everybody hour.
It's not even talk. I feel like when you're friends with someone, you can talk. I don't want to call it talking shit, but you can like point out the things they do that are weird, you know?
Yeah, like how Dan doesn't like beans.
Yeah, that's freaking ridiculous.
I don't think we're ever gonna run out of material to make fun of him for that.
That's it. Like, that one thing we know about him is that, and we could literally just make fun of him forever.
Yeah.
So, you should have kept that one a secret.
Well, it's not really that big of a secret. We know he hates beans.
Yeah.
And yeah. Yeah, we actually talked about it in his episode.
Yeah.
So,
Cool.
yes.
I can get the full backstory, the full history of
the
beans.
inside scoop on why he hates beans is like within the first 15 minutes of his episode. So
right, you had to get right to the point, you know?
I did, yeah. I don't even remember what he was talking about, and I just very starkly
So you're like,
said,
so beans.
so there's something that I really want to talk to you about here on this podcast. And he's like, oh God, what? I was like, I want to talk about why you don't like beans. He's like, oh, here we go. It was pretty good.
Yeah, I love that.
Well, I think we're nearing the end here. Is there? I already asked you if you wanted to plug something. Is there anything else that you want to plug, like your Twitter?
Yeah, I'll plug my Twitter and my Instagram, which are both at mfulms21. MFULMS 21. There we go.
I'll put that in.
Follow me on Instagram. I care about that more.
I don't know which one of those I care about more. Maybe it's my Twitter.
I think I'm like funnier on Twitter, I mean, I like to think, but I put more effort into Instagram, that's for sure.
I can't say the same.
That's okay.
I
It's
don't
not.
I don't think I've posted anything on Instagram in a month.
Yeah. I posted, well, I was in Ireland. I posted a photo
Yeah.
like every day I was there. It got
Yes.
excessive, you know. But if you want to see
They were
photos.
very beautiful photos.
Thanks. Yep, that's all I have to plug. Nothing else. Join the book club. There we go.
Oh yeah. Join our book club.
Yeah.
Well, join Maggie's book club.
Okay, it's everyone's book club.
I'm just there for the ride.
It's everyone's book club.
Thank you, Maggie, for being on my podcast. This has been a treat.
Oh.
Now you can officially talk about this with Dan and Aiden.
Okay. Is there like, do I need to start like a group message with them?
I'll work something out for
you guys.
Okay,
yeah, perfect. Thank you.
All right. Thanks for listening, everybody. Catch you on the flip.
Bye, guys.